Good morning! It's October the 28th, 2020, and we welcome you to Jake's Bounty! I'm in the garage, let's get going. Alright, thank you very much for tuning in to Jake's Bounty. I'm your host, Jake Hernandez. That's right, it is October the 28th. I was going to say 26th, but that's not right. It's the 28th, 2020. This month's almost over. Wow. Alright, well, that music that you heard today was Seven Dust. That was from their new album, Blood and Stone. That song was entitled What I've Become, or actually What You've Become. What You've Become. And I'm going to be doing a review on it later on, so we got that going on. But right now, let's go ahead and thank my sponsors. We got the new Simply Delicious Quaker Oatmeal. That's right, Quaker cereal. Excuse me, not oatmeal. In case you have this shit really, and you want to, do it real quickly, this has 7 grams of dietary fiber just in one little serving, all right? So go ahead and do that when you need to take a shit. Okay, well, also I wanted to let you know about a Pube Master pen. That's right. And go ahead and color in your unsightly patches of pubes that aren't there, or the ones that are gray with the Pube Master pen. And finally, at least for right now, we have the movie of the week for Ray's Video. It's Shoot 'Em Up. It's here for $1. It's a DVD and a 7-day rental. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get to my bounty. Here it is right here. I could have found a few more, but I spotted a cop and I was like, you know what? I might as well just go home and play it safe, I've done well for this week. I'll make up for it in other ways, I suppose. So here we go right now with a Bud Light, tall one. Let's see, Crystal Geyser. That's Deluge, tall one, water. Natural Light, tall one, beer. Michelob Ultra, tall one. Here's another one. Last one, unsweetened black tea right here. Alright, put them all back. And then, let's see if we left any smidge behind. I can already tell I left some behind, maybe. Oh yeah, I left some smidge behind. Alright, well, here we go. Grab this guy right here. Pretend there's already some ass cleaner on it. Pretend this is your ass. And clean as a baby's butt, alright? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and show the item that I found today. It's not actually something that I found on the road or anything. It's one of the football jerseys I had back when I was a kid, playing Pop Warner, and I ended up going to the All-Stars, that's right. And I think I can do this for canning. Do like Canner All-Stars, right? And just have like a team of canners go against another team of canners. Or maybe they capture the can instead of capture the flag. I could be onto something, alright? So this was a long time ago. I think that was like 12. I mean, just the size alone, it was small to medium. Let's see if I can even put this sucker on. Oh, does it still fit? Look at that, look how tight it was. And then you had to have pads underneath it and stuff. So man, I was a small little guy when I was 12. I was only like 110 pounds when I was 12, so I guess it equals out right. Oh, you're like, that's too much of your stomach, Jake. We don't want to see that. Alright, well, that was an item from the past. Go ahead and get right now to the news. Fresno County leaders are giving out 1 million masks to small businesses along with 50,000 bottles of hand sanitizer provided by the state. All right, now we can all get clean, all be germaphobes. Kind of like that episode of It's Always Sunny where Frank thinks that everybody has germs and everybody's quarantined in the bathroom, and then they find him at the very end and he's crawling around in his whitey tighties, the office, leaving a big old grease trail that is antibacterial soap, actually. Very, very, very funny episode. But yeah, that's good news that we're going to be getting 50,000 bottles of hand sanitizer and 1 million masks. That's great. All right, well, Fresno County also stays in the red tier. Churches, movie theaters, similar businesses like restaurants, only 25% capacity, are still open with these restrictions, and that's good. A lot of people thought we were going to go back to the purple tier immediately as soon as we got to the red tier. Good. All right, well, here's some bad news. 150,000 leave SoCal. That's right, they evacuated due to the wildfires. The Santa Ana winds, mostly Santa Bernardino and neighborhood communities in that area. Okay, I'll bring you more as wildfires news develops, okay? Black-owned store in Old Town Clovis, the only black-owned store in Old Town Clovis, was vandalized. This store is titled Just My Essentials, and the owner, Chanel Wapner, I think, received help from friends and others. She was able to get a $30,000 that she received from a GoFundMe page. Unfortunately, there was $50,000 worth of damage assessed, but she will open back up November 14th, she said. She says there are more nice people than there are mean people. She doesn't get why it still happened, but she's glad to see the turnaround of how people are very nice. Okay? All right, Measure A. This is for Clovis Unified. It will bring $335 million to Clovis Unified this November ballot. Both Clovis East and Clovis West, they both were built in minding, thinking that, okay, we're going to have 4,000 students at each school. Well, now they're getting to about the point where they have 6,000 students each school. So they need to have more money and more funds. And also go to other schools such as Clark Intermediate and 11 other campuses in the Clovis Unified School District. That's Measure A. Okay. Driver killed, passenger injured after a motorcycle crashes into tree. That's really bad news. This happened near Blackstone and Bullard. Happened yesterday at 6:45 p.m. Last night. The female passenger was taken to the hospital and she is supposed to recover from her injuries. All right. Here's a bit of good news. Fresno welder Tyler Bell opens a food truck, barbecue food truck called Ring Your Bell. That's a pretty good name. It's a barbecue truck. Its favorites are included a loaded onion ring and belly buster. I bet it does bust your belly. Nacho fries, tri-tip, as well as comfort food. He says it's comfort food with experience in each bite. All right. Well, that's all very good. I'd like to take now time to go ahead and get the sponsor, one of these guys out here right now. 399 games, puzzles, trivia questions, and other stuff for your brain, okay? To help out with your memory. So we're going to do just one real quick right here. We're going to go ahead and mum's the word. A delicious fungus. Watch out for a poisonous one. Okay. Mushroom. These all begin with the letter M. The Guggenheim or the Louvre. The Guggenheim or the Louvre. I'm going to say museum. Okay. Decorative initial on jewelry or towels. Decorative initial. Decorative initial on jewelry or towels. I don't know. 1,000 years. Millennium. Screening test for breast cancer. Oh, what are those called? Mammogram? Yeah. The unintentional use of the incorrect word, as in the police comprehended the thief, the word should be apprehended. Don't know. A large and stately edifice that houses a tomb or tombs. So, mortuary, I'm going to say. Alright, and that's the only ones we're going to do because we still need time to do the Seven Dust review as well as other things. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and read through the 7 that we did. Mum's the word. A delicious fungus, but watch out for a poisonous one. The answer is mushroom. The Guggenheim or the Louvre. The answer is museum. Okay, a decorative initial or on jewelry or towels. Alright, I'm going to go back to page 128. And mum's the word, monogram. I should have known that one. Monogram. 1,000 years or millennium. That's right. The screening test for breast cancer. And that one is mammogram. The unintentional use of incorrect word, as in the policeman comprehended the thief, the word should be apprehended. Apprehended. That one is malapropism. I think that's how it's pronounced anyway. And the next one, a large and stately edifice that houses a tomb or tombs. I put mortuary. Actually, it's a mausoleum. So I missed 3. I got 4 to 7. Hopefully you did better than I did. All right, but there you go. That's an example of 309 games, puzzles, trivia questions, all to get your brain going and all that good stuff. Okay, well, I wanted to go ahead and do a what the fuck story. And since we're doing Halloween kind of stories, here it is right now. In 1974, an 8-year-old Timmy O'Brien died on Halloween evening. Now, it's happened in Houston, Texas, supposedly. So, O'Brien died on Halloween evening after eating candy laced with cyanide. Turned out the candy was poisoned by Timmy's father, Ronald, who was in financial trouble. He had taken out insurance policies on all his children. In addition to Timmy, Ronald O'Brien gave poison candy to 4 other children. Thankfully, none of those children ate it. O'Brien was executed by lethal injection in 1984. Now, is this true or false? Go and take a little time, and I'll play a little bit more of Seven Dust right here, what you've become. All right, did you happen to actually get an answer, or were you too busy listening to Seven Dust? Well, the answer to this question with this story, is it true or is it false? It's true, that's right. It actually happened back in 1974 in Houston, Texas. Timmy O'Brien died on Halloween night after eating candy laced with cyanide that his father, Ronald O'Brien, had done. Very sad story, very sad story. Let's go ahead and move on right now to Seven Dust and their new album, Blood and Stone. They released it just last Friday. That was October 23rd, 2020. And let's go ahead and give a review of that album right here. All right, well, there's 13 tracks across this new album. It's released on Rise Records, a record label that I've been on for the last few years. The band, Seven Dust, have been together since 1994. And they never had one lineup change that whole time. If you are a Seven Dust fan, then you know what you're getting into when you hear one of the new albums, or this album from Seven Dust, entitled Blood and Stone. It's going to have great vocals. It's going to have new metal. It's going to have, Lujan Witherspoon and his just incredible vocals. The other guys, too, also sing. as well. A lot of good drumming as well, and this album continues their journey into a more softer, mellow side with songs like What You've Become, the title track, Blood from a Stone, Criminal, Dying to Live, and there are a whole bunch of other standouts, but the one standout that is like a classic among other ones is their rendition of Soundgarden's "The Day I Tried to Live," or yes, "The Day I Tried to Live." Exactly. That's exactly what a song. I was gonna say "Fell on Black Days," but that's not right. That song comes at the end of the album. All right. On last Friday, there was a live stream of the band. You know, that could also go along with you watching, not watching because you're actually watching the live stream, but listening to their new album, okay? So they did that as well to go along with the release of their new album, Blood and Stone. I enjoyed it, you know. I get an 8 out of 10, and I feel like my taste in music, I think you guys should go check it out as well. All right, I'm gonna go and play some more from that album, Blood and Stone, but before I do, I want to thank my sponsors. Green Slime Goo. Go ahead and put in your tires and inflatables and anything else, just not your penis, okay? Trust me on that. All right, also, Shoot 'em Up over here, Ray's Video. It's only $1 and 7-day rental. Shoot 'em Up, Clive Owen, Paul Giamatti, and Monica Bellucci. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Shoot 'em Up. And also, we still have my mandalas, okay, right here at jakesbounty.com. Type in the word mandalas, and you get these guys for just 99 cents. 2 for 99 cents. You don't have to color them in, and people already think you did them. Good stuff, right? All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you tomorrow, we're going to have Throwback Thursday. We're going to have my bounty, some more music you probably haven't heard of. And just come back, and we'll have a good time. And here's some more music from Sevendust and their new album, Blood and Stone. And this song is entitled What You've Become, all right? Hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And have a good rest of the day. Jake's Bounty was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production, 2020. You can follow him on his Facebook. Just don't follow him getting cans. And also, leave him a like, leave him a comment on his channel. Have a nice day.